Hello, vlog passengers. I haven't been doing too well with the video making on this channel, have I? It's not that I haven't been driving, and it's not that I haven't been vlogging, although I haven't been vlogging. It's more like I haven't had time to think about anything to talk about in these videos. Like, I'll be walking out the door and I'll think, I'd love to make a vlog driver video, but I just don't have anything to talk about today. And so as such, I am sending out a request to all of my vlog driver subscribers, old and new, and we do have a few new subscribers. Welcome. Sorry I haven't made a video for a while. I am putting out a call for topic suggestions. If there's something you'd like me to talk about, please leave it in the comments. Remember, I do reviews on Mondays, questions on Tuesdays, events on Wednesdays, responses on Thursdays, and rants on Fridays. Though one caveat on this, because I have gotten a few people requesting books for me to review, and at the moment I've got like a whole list of books that I still need to read. So if you request a book for me to review, I might get to it eventually, but I can't make any guarantees, I'm sorry. But today is Monday, so I do have something to review, although it's not a book, technically. It's a musical. In fact, it's the musical that I just got done performing in this past weekend. Some of you may have heard of it. The musical is Children of Eden. Music and lyrics by Stephen Schwartz, book by, I honestly can't remember right now, I'll probably put it here. Many of you will probably recognize the name Stephen Schwartz as the composer of the music in Wicked and in Godspell and in various other musicals. Children of Eden is essentially the book of Genesis. The first act begins with the character of Father creating the world and then creating creatures he calls children so that he won't be lonely anymore. These children, of course, are Adam and Eve. Adam is the follower. He is not going to question any of the goodness that he has received. He is satisfied with his lot. Eve, on the other hand, is always asking questions. She's never satisfied. She wants to know everything. She wants to explore everything. But then those children disobey him, and he sends them off to live in the wilderness, where they bear their own children, Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel follow along those same personalities. Abel is like his father in that he's willing to take things as they are, and Cain is like his mother. He's the rebel. He wants to question everything and explore everything. And then we have Act 2, which takes place about 1,000 years later or so, with Noah and the Ark. And we see this theme occurring again. Noah's youngest son, Japheth, still needs a wife, but the girl that he has chosen is Yonah, who is a descendant of Cain. And the whole reason for the flood in this musical is to wipe out the race of Cain, so this, of course, is a no-no. And so we see this theme of children disobeying their parents throughout the musical. Now, I should probably point out to any of you biblical purists out there that this musical does not follow the Bible story to the letter. Considerable liberties are taken with all three stories, Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel, and Noah. But mainly, that's because Stephen Schwartz is trying to say something very different from what the biblical writers were trying to say. And that's what good storytelling does. You know, it can't be a means unto itself. And this theme of fathers and sons, of parents and children, and obedience, and questioning, and free will, all these themes run rampant through this entire story. And liberties are taken, yes, to get that point across. There is a lot that I could say about this musical that would not fit into a 4-minute review because there's a lot of stuff to analyze in this musical. It's one of the most underrated musicals, I think. It was never on Broadway. Not a lot of people have heard of it, but it's a wonderful show. It's brilliant. That's all I can say about it. It's just brilliant. Go see it. And that's all from me for today. Please leave topic suggestions, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.